Third important 10 marks question: explain the fundamental rights as incorporated in the Indian Constitution. Firstly, we read this para related to this. The fundamental rights, they are incorporated in Part 3 from Articles 12 to 35. They are borrowed from the American Constitution. By the 44th Constitutional Amendment passed by the Parliament in 1978 to exclude the right to property from the list of the fundamental rights. Hence, we have 6 fundamental rights. That's it. We come to the first heading: right to equality. Articles range from the 14 to 18. Article 14. It states that equality before the law and equal protection of the laws. Article 15 related to the, it states that no person shall be discriminate to regard the access to the shops, hotels, parks, public places, etc. Article 16, it states that all the people in India's citizens, every citizens have the equal opportunity in public employment. Article 16 adi. Article 17, abolition of untouchabilities. It states that. Article 18, it states that it provides abolishes the practices of awarding the titles except in military and academics. Second subheading, right to freedom. Article range from 19 to 22. Article 19. Article 19 has the 6 freedoms. So we see one by one. The first freedom, we already seen in a simple short video. We compiled with some images. That's it. First freedom, freedom of speech and expression. Second freedom, freedom to assemble peacefully without arms. Third freedom, freedom to form associations and unions. Fourth freedom, freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India. Fifth freedom, freedom to reside and settle anywhere in India. Sixth freedom, freedom to practice and profess or to carry out any occupation, to trade or business. Article 20, no person convicted. A person is convicted when the existing law is violated. If the person is not prosecuted, if before he will be punished for a law, the person will not be punished second time. Article 21, it states that protection of life and personal liberty. Article 22, this is the big one, I don't remember this. No stay, it states that no person who is arrested shall be detained in custody without being informed. Every person who is arrested and detained in custody shall be produced before the nearest magistrate within 24 hours. Third subheading, right to exploitation. 23, 24. Okay. Article 23, it states as traffic in human beings and beggar and other similar forms of forced labor are prohibited in the prohibited area. Article 24, no child below the 14 years age will not be working in factory or in mining and engaged in any hazardous employment. This is no. Okay. Fourth subheading, right to freedom of religion. Article 25 to 28. Article 25, freedom to concise. I don't know meaning. Freedom to concise, right to profess, practice, propagate any religion. Article 26, subject to public order every religious denomination or any section established and maintain institution for the religious and charitable purposes. Okay. Article 27. No person compelled pay any tax or promotion or any maintenance. No tax on that. Article 28. No religious instruction, educational, state funds. Fifth one, cultural and educational rights 29 to 30. Article 29. Any citizen with district language and script culture of its own shall have the right to follow that. Okay. Article 30. Minorities to established and administration established institution for their choices. Yes. Sixth one, law subheading right to constitutional remedies. Article 32. Okay, if any person get violated his fundamental rights, he directly goes to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will issues the special rights. Those special rights, if any fundamental rights violated person, they can directly the judge. Okay, the Article 32 is the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution.